Hello everybody, welcome back to the Aaron Davies YouTube channel and welcome back to the Wigan Athletic Career Mode. I do just want to say the support has been incredible on this series as a whole, and obviously we've started a new season now, season 2. If you haven't seen the first episode, go ahead and give it a watch, but let's jump in straight into season 2 here, where we're starting off playing at Sunderland away. As you guys know, I'm a Geordie, or if you didn't know, now you know. It would mean absolutely so much to go ahead and beat Sunderland. I very rarely play them because a lot of my career modes are Premier League teams, so yeah, we'll go anyway. It turns out it's a 0-0 draw, and there was nothing to show for this game. There was nothing to show whatsoever apart from a few little match facts and then the performances, which weren't ideal, although Johnny Smith there with a 7.4. We can't forget about that. Super Sam Ticker with a 7.5 as well. Anyway, moving on to the Carabao Cup, our first game of the Cup this season against Cheltenham. I've went with a load of changes there, and yeah, you can go and give them a watch. I just can't wrap my head around this, even looking at it back, on why Sessegnon has now had 2 red cards this season. He got sent off against Birmingham in the previous episode. Now he's sent off here in the Cup against Cheltenham, and how is that a second yellow? I do not know. The ref's on crack or something. And what a finish this is. 70 minutes on the dot. Cheltenham have won and scored. Obviously being down to 10 men's hard to defend. What a finish that is. What a finish on the volley there, and I just needed to show this. The atmosphere there. Cheltenham being at home, beating Wigan in the Cup. It must mean a lot of them. It must mean a lot. The lads fought the bloody best they could. Obviously I had a lot of changes in the team there, even with a different keeper, but going back into the league here against Swansea, we're sticking with Tickle. Let's see what we can do on the quick sim. It's actually a 2-0 win, which I didn't expect at quick sim in the game, but Joseph missing a penalty as well. Shouldn't be missing a penalty. He should have had a brace there. Lovely to see Rankin on the score sheet. Now this is massive stuff, absolutely massive. Luke Chambers joins us back on loan. I tried to loan him in the first episode and they wouldn't accept it, but now they've accepted it, so I don't know why I couldn't get him in first time round, but there we go. Luke Chambers joins us. Keanu Dyer joins us as well. He's probably not going to play a lot, but I just thought an extra bit of depth within the midfield. And then what I'm very excited about, Alfie Devine joins us from Spurs. I think this is a brilliant deal, just on all 1 year loan times for all these players. We're switching the formation around for this game against Coventry as well. Devine's just in front of Wyatt and Smith making his debut here. Chambers back in at left back, which is very nice to say. I'm really happy, and I feel like if you watch season 1 you should also be happy, or if you're just a Wigan fan in general, it's nice to have Luke Chambers back at the team just for another year on loan. We're going to get an early red card in here for a centre back, and this is where the game folds to pieces. And can I just say, goal of the year contender right here. On his debut, his first shot of the game, bear that in mind, and Devine goes ahead and does that. Now can you see why I just said I'm excited to have this guy here? Wow. We'll need to look at every single replay possible for this. What a hit. It's first time. He hasn't even had to take a touch. It's one of the best goals I've scored in this career mode. It's literally his first ever game. His debut for Wigan in the Championship here. Look at that. Oh, that angle. That angle does it justice. Wow. Another assist there for Etienne Jr. as well. Very nice to see. We're going to go ahead, look at this. Way out into Divine. The midfield's mixed a lot today. And Etienne Jr., wow, what a season he's having. What a season he is having. Like I said, Coventry being down to 10 men is not helping them in the slightest. We're going to go ahead with Joseph. Oh, it's unlucky. It's very unlucky there from the centre-back. Devine ends up taking the ball off him and gets a brace on his debut. I'm so excited to continue the season with him. He's a brilliant player so far. And there it is, confirmation that he will man the match on his debut game. That is incredible. Etienne Jr. as well. What a season he's having. Here we are then with arguably one of the toughest games that we're going to be playing in our Championship season. Everton, who've just newly been relegated from the Premier League, which has come to a bit of a shock, I'm not going to lie. But the changes we made here are just very plain and simple. I've put Armstrong in instead of Ware. Armstrong against the team that we bought him from, so you know he might want a bit of revenge in that way. But can we please just sit here and admire how good Devine played in his debut? Absolutely outstanding. I'm very happy we've brought him in. So this is how we're looking to go against Everton. Let's see how we can do. I also do just want to say I do have some kind of cold coming on, so I'm sorry if I sound a bit croaky or just a bit weird or a bit down. Now you understand why, but let's see how we can do. We are newly relegated team from the Premier League, Everton. We faced a few Premier League clubs last year, didn't we? We faced West Ham, Liverpool, I think it was as well, and we beat both of them. So I'd imagine we can give Everton a good game. DEVINE, it was nearly a divine ball into the box there. I'm never going to make these jokes again, although I'm pretty certain I'm going to name the episode after him. Just simply as his debut was just incredible. It's probably the best debut, or at least one of the best we've seen in a championship season. That was just absolutely absurd how well he played. The goals as well, they weren't just normal, they were very nice, well taken goals. But we're going to focus on the task ahead, which has beaten this lot. They have made a few little changes to their team since being relegated. They got a new striker who's sitting on the bench, I'm pretty sure. I forgot his name. He's definitely new. Armstrong, chance opened up from there. Etienne Jr. brings it out to Smith. Can I get him in again yet? Etienne Jr. That's going to go out wide to DEVINE. Doesn't play a ball in. It's not a bad one. Oh, go on. Oh, it's worked pretty well, to be fair. It's worked pretty well. We're on the back of them here. Chambers, lovely ball over to DEVINE. DEVINE across the box. That should be a goal. That should be an opening goal there. Etienne Jr. massive chance. They've still got Sean Dyche. I'm pretty sure like the AI, like the other teams, don't actually make any managerial changes. I'm pretty sure they don't. Do let us know in the comment section if they do, because I don't think I've ever seen it. So yeah, Sean Dyche still here after getting relegated. To be fair, he's probably one of the best managers to get you up, isn't he? He done it with Burnley, so I'd imagine he knows what he's doing. But yeah, I'd imagine just keep him. Just keep him. He's going to get you up. I don't know, some of these players though, Metcalf and there, Mills, here in the midfield for them. Was he a winger? Can't quite tell. So they've made a few little changes. This guy as well, looks like a right back. Don't know who he is. They're actually using O'Brien. I swear he just doesn't play in real life for Everton. Is he more of a championship centre-back? Maybe he is. Maybe he is. I'm losing track on what I'm actually meant to be doing here. Look at that turn from Etienne Jr. Lovely pass into Joseph. The touch wasn't great, it doesn't matter, it's a lovely goal. And Joseph puts us 1-0 up 25 minutes into the game here. And we go 1-0 up. Absolutely brilliant turn from both players there. Etienne Jr. Absolutely amazing. What a pass it was as well. And look at the home crowd. They're going wild. The pass and the turn was amazing. Look at this. Lovely touch. Another touch to set himself up. That's his weaker foot as well. Put it across the face of the goalkeeper. Kyle Joseph on the score sheet again this season. He was the top scorer last season, and he's most likely to be crowned top scorer this season as well. Unfortunately, he didn't get League One Golden Boot though. I think it was that. It wasn't John Clark Harris, was it? Or it could have been. I forgot who it was. Was it that Williamson guy from Huddersfield? I swear it was a Huddersfield player who won top scorer. I'd still have Williamson on the shortlist actually. Maybe we could go in from in the future. I was going to go in from this season. I wanted DEVINE instead, especially on a loan. I haven't really needed to spend money on him. I would love him permanently, but he's a Spurs player. He's probably going to be staying there long term, I would imagine. Look at this running out from Etienne Jr. He's going to deliver the ball. Oh, when he got onto it. That's awful. I don't know why Joseph is going behind the defender there. He should be going in front of the defender to win the ball. It's not been a bad first half though. We've had nothing from Everton. I don't think any shots yet from them. As long as we just keep this pressure up. This is how we play. If you're watching the Forest career mode, this is how I play. DEVINE with a lovely win. That's in Etienne Jr. Another touch, a save. I could have passed it. I could have passed it, and I probably should. Everyone watching this is probably screaming for us to pass that there. Etienne Jr. Very solid delivery. That's going to be keepers, I believe. Oh God. Earl just going straight for the bloody throat there. Jesus, you know, they killed the fella. They've still got Doucouré. I'm pretty certain I'll put Doucouré on my shortlist as well. Would have been a solid player to help us through this championship season. It hasn't felt too tough yet though. It generally hasn't. I think Birmingham, the 2-2 game, was probably the toughest opponent we've actually faced, and they were in League One last year. What a run from DEVINE. DEVINE straight at the keeper with that one. Probably could have put it a bit more wide there. What a player he's turned out to be though, honestly. On a loan spell as well. No deal to buy, but I wouldn't mind him. I wouldn't mind him in a future season. Definitely not. If we can get that rating up as well. Well, off to a decent start. Very good first half. Very positive. I think DEVINE and Etienne Jr. especially Obviously Joseph with his goal. We've got a sub out for Everton pretty early on here. We've got Ndiaye coming in from Mills, okay. Iliman and Ndiaye, very solid player all round. He's got a good shot on him, so we need to be careful of him. He's playing out wide, the number 10. It's interesting to be playing him out wide. I thought he would have went up top. Although they haven't got Calvert-Lewin out there, have they? I don't think they do. I know they've got Calvert-Lewin. He must be on the bench. They must have thought, like... Oh, there we go. Speak of the devil. He has just come on the pitch. I was going to say, they must think, oh, Wigan are just a piece of piss. Oh my god, he megs them there. Go on. Ah, Holgate just getting a foot in. I wouldn't mind Holgate as well. He costs like 3 million though. He's a bit on the more expensive side. And I think Patson does as well. I would have went for Patson if I didn't have ranking already. I think I would have went with Patson. He would have been 73 overall, which is would have been the highest rated player in the team. You've got Chambers at 71. I think Tickle's at 72. I think Tickle is the highest rated player in this team. So he would have definitely been. He would have been a cracking player to bring in as well. Patson, but we could definitely still bring him in. It's still doable. We can bring him in. Big head, I would need it. Oh, it's a good chest down. Earl. Oh my god, I didn't think he was going to get rid of it there. Tickle coming off his line very well. I've been really impressed with him in this career. He's went up a good few ratings. Smith over to Smith now. Smith into Smith. What was that pass? Go on. Joseph's going to get there anyway, though. Joseph, not many options there. He's had to pull it back. Armstrong. Oof, he's really got behind that one. What a shot attempt. Lovely ball in from Armstrong. I've been impressed with him as well. I'm happy that we've signed him permanently. I feel like he's a kid who has quite a lot of potential, just judging by the way he plays. I still remember his contributions in the cup with Zay. They played amazingly together. We could have a potential sending off. This was a horrible challenge. That game phase was wild. It's a yellow card. Yellow card at least for Shaparenko. The number 8 there. That's Johnny Smith going down as well. I hope he is fine. He looked very hurt after that. Manager's not happy. I'm not surprised. I'm really not surprised, fella. That's Civic there. I don't want to pass into Civic. So we're going to just get on the edge of the box. I also didn't want it in early. It might work though. Armstrong! Oh, he's beat the keeper. That's my exact reactions. That's my exact reactions. He beat the keeper there. He did beat the keeper. Armstrong nearly getting one back against his former club. Who I'm pretty sure I just mustn't have played him, I'm not going to lie. I don't think I've seen him play in real life either. Is there any changes I need? I mean, not necessarily need. I'm going to bring Murphy in for Earl. Let's go Asgard for Divine. And we'll go Asmoa. Asmoa, Asgard and Murphy, why not? I don't know what I'll do with Murphy. I know it's early times to be talking about it. Only the second episode in. But obviously his loan goes out at the end of this season, so do we sign Murphy permanently, or do I go in for another loan spell? I mean, it's not a player we need. He hasn't been anything special. It's not as if he like massively makes a difference at the back. There's a reason I signed Earl in the first place. Just have a bit of security at the back for this season. So yeah, I'm not too sure about Murphy. He's been a good servant. He's been a good servant. I just don't think he's really needed for the future. He doesn't go up in too many ratings or what have you. So, but yeah, we go Asgard on. Also, a lot of people might be unhappy about Asgard coming off the bench this season. He's just not been great in the first few games. I've not really been impressed with him. He played amazingly last season. He also did have a long-term injury which set him back a lot, but he come back very well. Here he is. I know this is Armstrong. They look the same. Yeah, that was Asgard. Back in Armstrong. I was just about to hit that there as well. It was opening up. Big chance here for Calvert-Lewin. You've got to be careful with him. He's like 79 overall or something. What a win that is. Asgard's Joseph, and that'll do it. 2-0 against Everton. What a win this is. The team that's projected to win the championship this season, and we're all over them. Lovely pass through from Asgard. I said he hasn't done much this season. He's just provided an assist off the bench. That is amazing. Amazing work. It's a very simple pass. The touch from Joseph just allows him to come onto the ball. Absolutely amazing. Powerful shot in the end. That's a brace from the main man up top. And I was really debating whether I'd go 2 up top this season with having... How do you spell his name again? Is it Nakambi or something on the bench that was signed for free? So I was really debating whether I'd go with the 2 up top. I don't know. I mean, I still could. I might do in the cup. But yet again, Joseph needs his rest. Eugenio wins the ball. Just way too close to the defenders, that pass. It's a bit unfortunate. Come on, Civic. You get the better of him there, surely. And we have Smith out to Samoa. Joe, that is incredible. Oh my god, Ascot nearly getting it. Nearly. Right, can I make one little final sub? Let's do Garcia in there for Chambers. The left back were, well, both left backs we've signed this season. Although Chambers was here for another loan spell. It's a great ball. This felt Ascot. He's going to deliver it back into the box. I think he was offside there in the box. Civic. Asmoat, not a big save. Nearly on the end, but it does not matter. We end up getting a 2-0 win over Everton. Look at Joseph's reaction there. On his knees in the bloody box. That's what it means. That's what it means. What a win that is. Alright then, next up against Portsmouth. Now this would usually be quite a big game, I feel. But Portsmouth are currently last. Absolutely rock bottom of the Championship at the minute. They've not had a good start this season, so we are going to do a quick sim here. I made a few little changes. We've brought Murphy, Garcia, Armstrong all in. We've got Asmoa in there for Johnny Smith as well, just to give him a bit of a rest. He did get knocked about a bit against Everton, so I just thought, you know what, we'll rest him out with this one. He's on the bench anyway, he might come on. Quick sim, you know how quick sims go. We're most likely going to lose. It's a 1-1 draw. It could have been worse. It could have been a lot better, I'm not going to lie. But we are with the goal off the bench there. Civic picking up a Buchan. Yeah, not the best result. Not the best. I think if I had a played, I would have battered them. But, hey-ho. Yeah, maybe I do just need to stop quick simming. It's just how long these seasons are, because you've got so many cups to play in as well, which just lengthens everything out. But I'm going to end this episode here, people. If you're all enjoying this series, make sure you show some love, whether it's liking the videos, whether it's sharing them with people you know, and whether it's subscribing, and of course turn them notifications on. It does massively help us out. But as you can see, we're still unbeaten right now in the league. Our only loss was Cheltenham in the cup, which is quite embarrassing. Their draws are really catching up though. Only the 4 wins, 3 draws. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but I would prefer just to start winning now, you know, start winning these games. It would be very nice to attempt to win the Championship, although our objective is simply just avoid relegation, so no matter where we come, the board's going to be happy as long as we stay up, which I do think we will. We're more than capable of. But yeah, like I said, make sure you show some love on these videos, people, and yeah, stay safe. I'll speak to all of you in the next one. Goodbye.